Okay, recording. Let's get started. Okay, so aloha mai kākou. Welcome to our virtual Hawaiian language class. Today is Kala Umikumalua o Yanuali, Kamakahiki, Iwakalua, or Elua Kaukani, Iwakalua Kumakahi. Today is Po'alua or Tuesday, and we're going to be going over our Õpa'a number 13, our 13th Õpa'a or unit. If you're just joining us, this is our normal schedule that we do every class. Starting off with our velina, our loina values. We're going to do ehomai, which is a chant. So if you don't know it, please you can follow along with the words or just try and just be with us in that moment and present. And then we'll do some practice. And our lesson for today is NΑ PAINU, which is about your verb sentences. So we're going to dive a little bit deeper into verb sentences and then wrap up at the end. Okay, if you have any questions throughout the class, please put them in the chat. We'll be monitoring it throughout the class. So you guys, any questions that you may have tonight. Okay, so aloha mai kākou and ahomana, welcome to our class. And we always start class with our theme song, which is, it may sound familiar.
It's a beautiful day in Hawaii, a beautiful day in Hawaii. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? Would you be my kumu? And please let me be your haumana.
Aloha mai kākou. And then in our chat, we like to introduce ourselves. So please answer these 3 questions. Owai koinoa, what is your name? If you can in Hawaiian, hiki no. If not, just write it in English. Noho oi ihea, where do you live? Or where are you joining us from? And then lastly, he aha kauhana no ka makahiki ho. So what did you do for the New Year's or for New Year's Eve or your break these past two weeks of no papa? Okay. Mic is on. Someone's mic is on. Let me check. Got it. Okay, and then while you guys type aloha o wau o kānu o lo solatorio, noho au I ke walo uka ma oahu. And for New Year's Eve was different than normal, obviously, because of COVID. We normally have a huge party here in Papakolea, but this year, it was just 5 of us at the house. But at 11:45, we went for a drive and we went on the freeway. Me, my mom, my sister, my cousin, and my papa. And we saw all of those fireworks in Waipahu passing all the way to Kapolei, from ʻAʻA to Kapolei, and it was beautiful. Yeah. Okay. You.
Aloha o anuenui ko'uinoa noho au I ke uka. And I did the same thing as they did. We had a grand old time.
Yeah, we did. So yeah, I see everyone putting their answers in. Hey, Amelia, joining us from Florida, which is probably, what time is it in Florida? Like 3 o'clock? No, 1 o'clock? One of those clocks. Okay, so yes, everyone, mahalo nui. And we're just gonna introduce something new. If you're not following us on our Instagram channel, what we have going on this entire year is our Makahiki ʻŌLELO Hawaii, and that is our Hawaiian year of Hawaiian language. And it's just something that we started not only to promote Hawaiian and to promote Iho'opili, but just to continue speaking. And what our goal is to have us speak Hawaiian every day. Okay, and that's just, you don't have to post it. You can just do it at home with your ohana. But if you're not following us on Instagram, or if you don't have one, please try to start one, because we're posting a new word every day. So you'll get a word, the translation, as well as a sample sentence. And your kuleana is to create your own sentence and practice creating a new sentence each day. We also have a ʻŌLELO no ʻEau, or a wise saying of the week, which I'll show you a little bit later on. And then I'm going to be posting a Hawaiian song of the month, Mele Hawaii o ka mahina. Yeah, and it's been good so far. But yeah, follow us on Instagram, and you can, it's not going to be like our virtual class where it's just once a week. It's every day throughout the week. Yeah. Alrighty, stop talking. Okay, so naloina, we're gonna go over our values. This is the values that we focus on and we practice, you know, because we're all new to each other. Some of us may not know each other. So these are loina. I'm gonna call on you if you can read the Hawaiian and the English for us. I'm gonna call on the new one. So Karen, if you can turn on your mic.
Aloha. Aloha ke kahi. Love one another. We are an ohana.
Okay, so that's one that we can follow every day, not only in this class, but with everyone we meet. Can we get the Torres ohana? Yanef? Yeah.
Ho'ihi aku, ho'ihi mai. Be respectful on camera and in the chat.
Awesome.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah. So, I mean, in the chat, everyone, hopefully you guys know Zoom etiquette. If you don't swear, don't tease anyone, and all that stuff. Just don't do it. Okay. The next one. Can we get? Try another new homana. Mana kahikina. Can you do this third one? Oh, call it mine. Okay. Mana. Okay. We'll go to Joy. Joy, you think you can read the third one?
Yeah. E kulia I ka nu'u, strive to be the very best you can be.
Okay. Again, another rule for not only this class, but for every day. And then last but not least, let's have the ohana langam.
ʻAʻA ʻŌLELO, my hira. Dare to speak, don't be ashamed in class.
Awesome. Okay, so that's pretty much my motto for a Ho'opili mai. Again, we're not going to be judging you, no matter how you sound. We just wanted to make it as comfortable as possible. So ʻAʻA ʻŌLELO, just dare to speak and don't be ashamed. Okay. So these are rules to follow. Okay, Ho'omai is our chant. If everyone can sit up. This is, again, we're asking for wisdom from our kupuna, and having our kupuna in this space with us is always good because we're learning, we're asking for knowledge. So yeah, if you don't know it, just be present with us. Okay. E Ho'omai ha. E Ho'omai ka ike mai luna mai e. O nā mea una noia, o nā mele, e Ho'omai, e Ho'omai, e Ho'omai, e Ho'omai, ka ike mai luna mai e. O nā mea una noia, o nā mele, e Ho'omai, e Ho'omai, e Ho'omai, e Ho'omai, ka ike mai luna mai e. O nā mea una noia, o nā mele, e Ho'omai, e Ho'omai, e Ho'omai. You guys sound beautiful. Those are the ones we can hear. Okay. Alrighty. So I know it's been 2 weeks, so hopefully you guys didn't forget everything we learned last year. But I want to know, what do you remember from last year? So we'll take about a minute or two. What sentence structures do you remember from last year? What structures are you confident with, and what are you still confused with? And then any questions that you may have about the class. What will be different this year? Yeah, if you guys can put that in the chat. And if you're new, just put what you already know about Hawaiian. If it's nothing at all, that's fine. You can just put nothing. If it's like very basic, aloha mahalo, ikino, yeah, so on and so forth. Anything for you? What sentence structures do you remember from last year? Mary, you forget everything the next day. She forgets. I'm like, hello.
But I still show up.
Yeah.
Right?
True. Okay, so what are you confident with, at least? confused with all the sentence structures.
Huh?
Confused with all the sentence structures.
Yeah, me too. Thank you, Makamai. Me too.
So what are you confident with?
My ho'olauna.
Oh, that's good. So her introduction, yeah. My ka'i. That's it? Okay, great. Okay, so as those come in, I'm gonna come back and look at these to see what we can work on for next class. And yeah, we'll get on it. But yeah, keep typing your answers. We'll just move on because we don't have that much time and I can talk forever. So let's not. So moving on to today's Havina or today's lesson, which is about NÀ PAINU. E ho'opili mai, repeat after me. NÀ PAINU.
Nā PAINU.
And Nā PAINU means your verbs or your action words. So run, walk, all the things I love to do, run and walk. But for each lesson, we start off with ʻŌLELO no ʻEʻO that relates to that painu or that action. So today's ʻŌLELO no ʻEʻO is, and the ʻŌLELO no ʻEʻO for last week is, e ho'opili mai, ʻaʻohe loa'a,
ʻaʻohe loa'a,
I ka noho wale.
I ka noho wale.
So nothing is gained by idleness. Okay, and you can interpret it however you interpret it. But in the chat, if you can answer, what does this ʻŌLELO no ʻEʻO mean to you, and how can you use this ʻŌLELO no ʻEʻO in your life? Okay, I know I'm having you guys type a lot, but hey, that's your havina. Good, just do it. Success takes effort. Keep practicing. Don't procrastinate. No, get them, go get them. Yeah, get up and do something. Got fun it. Love it. Gotta actively participate to really know it. Be more, continue to learn and grow. Good job, guys. And then how can you use this ʻŌLELO no ʻEʻO in your life? So what do you think this ʻŌLELO no ʻEʻO means?
Well, if you have a goal and you don't try to do it, then it's not going to get done.
Yeah.
Because your kid's not going to do it for you. So you right?
Sounds very pointed at someone. But I mean, for me, it's, yeah, it goes along with this e ho'opili mai and this school classroom, because I wanted to do something with Hawaiian that was more than just, you know, the simple, easy stuff. So that's why we started our Instagram. And then I was like, what can I do more that can further it? So I created the Google Classroom, and then now our Zoom class, our virtual class. But we're not done. We got a lot more stuff to come. I'm just started writing my first Puke Kamali'i, my children's book in Hawaiian language. So we can look forward to that. And then there's some other things happening this year. So
Good.
yay. Okay. All right. I think we're starting our first lesson. So this lesson is PEPEKE PAINU,
PEPEKE PAINU,
which is your verb sentences. And I'm going to have someone read this for us. Let's have kākou. Can you read the first paragraph, please?
PEPEKE PAINU is a verb sentence. This means that there needs to be a verb or action word in the sentence to show that someone is doing something.
Oh. Can you just finish it? Sorry.
Oh, yeah. In this unit, you will continue to learn how to form verb sentences, but with much greater detail.
Okay, so if you've been joining us this whole time, we started with PEPEKE PAINU for a few lessons, but now we're just going to keep going, diving deeper into what PEPEKE PAINU is, what verb sentences are. Okay, can you read this for us, Emilia? The next paragraph.
We already learned about the 4 NΑ PAINU, or verb tense markers that are used to tell when an action is happening in the past, in the present, in the future, and also generally. We will go over these 4 NΑ PAINU throughout this unit.
Okay, so PEPEKE PAINU, or simple tense, and there are 4 main parts to every PEPEKE PAINU sentence. To help you remember these parts, think of the parts of a he'e, or squid. Okay, so first you have your po'o, which is your
verb, or your painu, or your head.
Yeah, your po'o is your head, which is the first thing that starts off your sentence. And in this case, it's going to be your painu or your verb. So just remember, your PEPEKE PAINU will always start with your painu, your verb. Okay, next you have your Piko. In Hawaiian, that means your belly button or your navel. So something in the middle. And for Piko, we have
Subject.
okay, so your subjects, anything that is doing the action. Lastly, you have your ami, which is a joining word, which we'll learn more about. And then also your ave, which is your tentacle. And ave is how you tell a little bit more additional information about where things are happening, when it's happening, who else you're with when you're doing the action, so on and so forth. Okay? If you're absolutely confused, write confused in the chat. And, you know, it's fine. Okay. So for our Piko, our subjects, we're going to practice saying these terms, Mahalo Hawaii. So I'm going to call on you if you can read the first term and what it means in English. Let's have Shannon. Can you read this first one right here?
Papani, pronoun au or I.
Okay, so a papani is your pronoun, and that includes I, you, he, she, they, all those things. There's a unit about it, so I'm not really going to explain it more than that, but just know that papani equals pronoun. Next one, we have kapua. Hi, kapua. Can you read number 2?
Oi'o, proper noun or name, like o kainoa, kainoa.
Okay, so o'i'o is kind of easy to remember because i'o sounds like inoa, i'o, inoa. So you know that's a name. Okay, so o kainoa is your example for your proper noun. Next, let's have kanani.
Nono'a, possessive ko'umakuahine, which is my mother.
Okay, so this one you have to have a possessive, so ko'u, ko, or kona, and that's going to be the person doing your action. So my mom is drinking wine.
Why not?
It's just the example I always use, so let me use it. So my mom is drinking wine, you know. So that's your person doing the action. And lastly, let's have training.
Ka'ian kikino, noun, person or thing. Ka ohana, the family.
Okay. Yeah, so a noun, I'm sure you guys all know what a noun is. She did it.
Person. It's a thing.
She did it, so that's why I put person or thing, because she got confused. Okay, so for every ka'i or kikino, you're going to need a ka'i, which is the, this, that. Again, that's in the previous lessons that hopefully you guys did already. All right, we're going to come back to that. So for na'ami, which is your joining words, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 on this, is that 6? 7. 7 on the screen. Let's call you and you're going to say what ami you have. So starting with ka'imi, can you read the first one?
Yep, to
Yeah.
action.
So A means to, and then you're going to be doing an action. Let's have Haliaka. Can you read number 2?
E, to a place.
Okay, so E wai'anai, E nanakuli, E maui. That's your example for E. Next, let's have Carly.
E, during a specific time.
Okay, so if you're talking about the morning, which is kakahiaka, you can say E ke kakahiaka, in the morning. Or E time, E kahola umi, at 10 o'clock. Okay, next, let's have Leihi Ilani.
E, object marker.
Okay, so this E is going to mark another object that you may be doing. So like, if I'm going to eat a laulau, e ai I kalaulau, I kalaulau, okay? Next, we didn't go yet. Oh, I have a whole nother screen that I'm not calling on. Okay, Piko.
Ia, name, papani maka.
Okay, so ya, if you're talking about another person or another papani, you're gonna put ya. This one is our easiest one. This sixth one, let's have Vaughn.
Ma.
Yep.
In, on, at a physical place.
You were at UH, yeah, with the program.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I thought you looked at okay. Yes, so ma, in, on, or at. And lastly, student cousin copy.
My.
My, which means you're from.
From.
Okay, so do me a favor, if you know how to screenshot this page, because this is a good, you know, or take a picture with your phone, whatever. This is a good thing to have constantly or at your beck and call. Is that right?
So I have a question. Can you say a sentence using all of these?
Yeah. So good question. Really good question.
Yeah.
So when you have your ami, you can add as many ami and ave as you want. And that's, you know, here's an example. Susan went to the store in the morning for the milk. Just that adds so much more context to what you're talking about. So if you want to add 10 ave, 10 details, then you can. If you just want to keep it at 1, then that's fine. Okay? Does that answer your question?
Yeah, but can you say it with these?
Yeah, we're going to get there.
Okay.
If you just wait.
Okay.
If you just wait. Nah. Okay. So, all right. So this is our structure. This is our simple tense painu sentence. We're going to put it all together, everything that we just learned. So first, we're going to have, First, we're going to have your painu. So because it's happy.
Painu.
Which is your verb. Then your piko, your subject.
Piko.
Ami and ave. We learned this already. So the example that many of us should know already is the example noho ao ma waikiki. Noho is your painu, live. Ao is your piko, I. Ma is your ami, in or at. And ave is your detail, waikiki. Okay, so can everyone, I know you guys wrote this sentence already, but can everyone in the chat write your answer to this question or your version of this question of where you live? So when we look at this sentence, you kind of see that maybe it's not so new because you already went over noho ao ma waikiki. You already have that kind of structure in your mind. All we're doing now is we're just taking information and putting it into the equation, if that makes sense. So noho, you're going to change the verb, put in a different verb. Piko, ao, you'll put in a different piko, and so on and so forth with ami and ave. Okay? Alrighty, ready, y'all? So our first question, and you may want to write this down on a piece of paper or have it, if you have the slides open, that's fine too. But our first question is, e hoa pili mai, he aha kau hana.
He aha kau hana.
Okay, so this is more for generally. What are you doing? What are you doing right now? You know, what are you doing generally, pretty much? There's no tense in this thing. There's no past, present, future. So when you answer the question, it's just going to be blah, blah, blah. It's not going to be I ran or I will run. It's just going to be I run. Plain and simple like that. So do you guys remember what run is in Hawaiian? If you do, please type your answer to this question using the sentence that we have right there.
E kapua.
E kapua. Oh, put it on private, please. Sorry. So we're not cheated. Good. So he aha kau hana, what are you doing? Nah, you're good. Good. Okay, normally we have vocabulary words that we follow, but I wanted to see what you guys can do or what you guys remember from our previous lessons and whatnot. Okay. Kaze mapuana, he hakau hana. Kalamai.
Kamai. Holovau ma'ala moana.
Good, and what does that mean?
I run at Ala Moana.
Good job. Okay, so that's our simple sentence and the way to answer this kind of question. Let's continue on with our sample sentences. So we have 4 samples right here, and I'm going to give you guys a minute or so to either answer 1, 2, or all 5. Translate them in the chat. If you don't know it, if you don't know the word, if you don't remember, please everyone log on to vehevehe.com or vehevehe.org, and you can look up the word right now. But I tried to keep it as simple as possible with just your easy verb, Piko, ami, ave. Let's see what you guys can come up with. What are you doing? Oh, yeah. Oh, that's the answer.
Or you can ask in the chat.
Yeah, or you can ask in the chat if you're having trouble with some of the words. Kavik's good. You get them. What did you? Good, you guys remember. Again, if you're joining us for the first time and you're like absolutely confused, sorry.
Just hang in there.
Hang in there. We're here for you. You know, I was talking to last class, I said we're going to start a new Hawaiian language class from the beginning. So from Unit 1. So if anyone is interested in that, we're going to be starting that next week. So you'll start from Unit 1, and that's going to be earlier in the evening. So that's just going to be 4:30 to 5:30, or no, 5 to 6. So I know some of our new families, if you guys want to join us from the beginning, from the first unit, then I'll send you guys the link later on this week. I'll put it in our Google Classroom. Is ʻAʻA a short way of saying ʻAʻA, or is it a typo? No, it's a verb. ʻAʻA is a verb. Yeah. Okay. I think we yeah, Nikki Luca, yep, you're interested. Vaughn, you're interested. Hikino. So you can leave if you want, or stay, whatever, you know, you're here already, so stay, that's fine.
They asked that?
No, they just said, I'm interested in the one from the beginning. Okay, let's call on some of you to read your answers. Pamela, can we get this first one? Can you read it in Hawaiian and in English?
Yes. Any sentences?
Oh yeah, whichever one you want, that's fine.
ʻAʻa kai ʻau ma Waikiki. I swim at Waikiki.
Okay, good. Okay.
And oh, right.
Oh yeah, that's good. We'll call on someone else. Nina,
Yes.
girl, can you do whichever one out of the 3?
Ai, Kalaiwa Laua I Haleiwa. They, 2 of them, drive to Haleiwa.
Okay, good
Yay.
job. Okay, number the next one, can we have Laura Behek?
Heaha kauhana. Where do you work?
Close. Let's go back to here.
What are you doing?
Yeah. So what are you doing? Okay. The last one, or one of the last ones, let's have Jason Uli'i. You like try?
I o Keoni ma ʻAʻA. Keoni eats at ʻAʻA.
Good job. Easy. Okay, and then it's the hardest one from English to Hawaiian. Who wants to do it? Let's have Erika. Don't make that face.
Mele opua ma ke kahakai.
Yep, and you know what? That works too. Mele is song, but people use it to sing as well. Anyone got another word for sing? Good, Kavik. Himeni. So himeni opua ma ke kahakai. Okay, but mele is good too. Okay.
So how do you say, where do you work? Because I know Lara said, where do you work? How do you say that?
Okay, so I'll type it in. So it would be mahea oi e hanai.
Oh, okay.
Where do you work? But that was a good guess. You know, you have
Yeah.
you have the hana in it, so that you got work. But it's a little bit different. Mahea oi e hanai. Remember, in Hawaiian, you can have many different translations for one word, yeah? So depending on whatever you're talking about. Okay?
Okay.
Any questions with this so far? If you do, you know, type it in the chat. You know what to do. All right, so our next three, Maka Painu. Can you read this for us, please? Iolani and Solana. Is that Solana? Yeah, that's Solana.
Aloha.
Aloha.
These are the Maka Painu or Verbs Tense Markers to shows an action in the past, present, and future. Is that what you wanted me to read?
Yeah.
Oh, why are you laughing? Okay. Practicing the verb tense terms on the left in Hawaiian.
No, I was laughing because they put shows, and I was thinking because Carly Kano, she always corrects me. She always says, "Kumo, this is wrong. Why is it wrong?" And she sends me with the mistake. So you didn't get that one, Carly. Thanks. Okay, so our first verb marker, our first verb tense marker. Can we have Lindy? Can you read this first one?
ʻUa is the Painu past tense verb marker.
Okay, so when you have ʻUa and painu, the ʻUa is going to show that's past tense. You ate, you walked, you ran. Okay, next one. Can we have Shannon Maldonado? Carly, I hate you.
PEPEKE PAINU name, present tense verb marker.
Okay, yeah, so that's present tense. K-nay, whenever you see that, it's going to be I'm currently doing something. I am eating, I am drinking wine, all that good stuff. Okay, and the third one is, sorry, around next screen. Carrie, can you read the third one?
E painu ana, future tense verb marker.
Okay, good. So this one shows I will run, I will eat, I will swim. It may be confusing because you actually have 4 different markers, but just try and keep that in mind. Ua is past, kene is present, eana is future. Okay, if you want to screenshot this or take a picture, you have 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, let's do it. Nah, but it's always going to be in the Google Slides that I shared with you. Okay, so let's put all of the parts of the past tense sentence together. Can you read the parts for me? There's so many people. I don't even know who.
Auntie April.
Oh, Auntie April. Cousin April.
Hi. Let's put all the parts of this past tense sentence together. Painu au I ami plus ave. What I verb plus joint plus detail.
Okay, so simply, again, with that simple sentence, I verbed plus Piko, your au, plus ami ave. So this is our new sentence. Ua noho au ma Maui. So I lived in Maui. Okay, so using a different location, you don't have to use the location that you said already. Try and answer or fill in the blank for your own one. Ua noho au ma, put Mars, put wherever, I don't care. Texas, Brazil, Onahuama, Brazil, good. Hau'ula, yeah. So again, you kind of may have remembered the ua from when we did our school. Ua heleo ike kula ki o Kamehameha or Punaho or McKinley. So you kind of have that sentence structure already in your Vaihona, your bank. Okay. So our next question, we had he hakau hana, what are you generally doing? And this is our next question for this specific ua, or this past tense. Can we have Makamai? Can you read this question for us?
He hakau I hana ai. What did you do?
Okay, so what did you do? The E shows something you did in the past. What did you do? He hakau I hana ai. Okay, so what is, looking at this picture, Keone, what is he currently doing? Let's see if you can answer it using the sentence structure that I have for you. If you want to write out the sentence structure and just fill it in with the English term because you don't know the Hawaiian, that's totally fine too. Yeah, you guys get them though.
Yeah.
How do you mute? Both the Okamoto, or Stacy and April, the two sisters are both their mics are on.
Sorry.
Okay. Stacy, you wanna try and answer since your mic was on? Oh, now it's off.
Now it's off. Oh, can you hear me now? Well, hello, okay, oni makekula.
Good job. Well, hello, okeoni, makekula. Keoni read at school. You know, read is the same thing spelled read and read. So Keoni read at school, at the school. Okay, let's try these samples. He hakau I hanai. Maybe we'll skip this first one because I already gave it to you. So let's try these next four. Ua kukiau I ka laulau, ʻŌLELO ka pailaka I maui, ua nana ke keiki I ke kiwi, and then lastly, Kainoa prayed at the church. Let's see what you guys can come up with. Good. Remember the ua, you're going to put the ed at the end, which is going to show your past tense. Or for some words, like run would be ran, drink would be drank. You know, depends. Okay. Okay, let's get Tiffany. You want to try the first one?
Ua kukeau I ka laulau, I cooked laulau.
Okay, good. So I'm gonna pause right there while you guys are translating. Let's change it. So everyone can I'm gonna have you guys type out the same sentence in the chat, but just switch it with a different type of food. Okay, so whatever food you guys can make. Try and, if you know the Hawaiian, you can put the Hawaiian. Or you can just say, I cooked the, or kukeau I ka spaghetti. You can say it in English. Okay. Good. So Carly cooked the chocolate. Interesting. Kapua cooked the fried rice. Cooked the steak. Tiffany cooked the fish. Mapuana cooked the rice. Kanani cooked the taco soup. I'm coming over. April, or cousin April, what's ulu lolo? Is that
kulolo?
Is that
It's
kulolo?
like, I used the ulu and I made the like kulolo.
Wow.
You want an A? If you want an A, I'll take some. That's just kidding.
I will make you some as soon as I get some ulu.
Okay. Bring in some tomorrow. All right. Okay, so let's have someone else try the next sentence. I don't even know who's gonna go in. Kaimi, can you do the second one?
ʻŌLELO ka pailaka I Maui. Oh, the pilot flew to Maui.
Good. The pilot flew to Maui. Easy. Okay. I'm going to have you guys create your own sentence now. Instead of doing pailaka, kapailaka as your Piko, you're going to say o. So ʻŌLELO o, and then fill in I, whatever destination you like to fly to. So let's see what you guys can write in the chat. ʻŌLELO o I Japana. I flew to Japan. ʻŌLELO o I California. Oh, you know what? Try this. Don't say o. Say o and then your name. Blah, 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 blah,
Yeah,
blah,
like
blah, blah.
convicted.
Haley, I don't want to see two Carlys. Okay, ʻŌLELO o Nalei I Kauai, good. ʻŌLELO o Na'ala I Oahu, Maikai. So this is helping us to create our own sentences using the examples we have so far. Okay. Next sentence, let's have Vaughn. Vaughn, you want to try the next one?
Huanana ke keiki I ke kiwi.
You need some help with that one? So Nana,
Yes.
Nana is to look or watch. So who is
I
that?
watched
The actor in this case is the keiki. So
the children.
The child, and then
Watched.
I watched the child.
No, close. So you don't need the I. The child watched something. The child watched the
kiwi. I don't know what kiwi means.
Don't worry. It sounds kind of similar to the English. The child.
Oh, TV?
Yeah. The child watched the TV. Good. Thank you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no worries. And then lastly, let's get Carly. Hi, Carly. Carly.
Hello.
Hi.
Okay. Ua pule o kainoa ma ka hale pule.
Wow.
That's how you do it. Good job. Thanks, Carly. Okay.
You're welcome.
All right. So what I want you guys to do is create a ua sentence using any verb that you may know so far or that you know already. Okay, so ua.
Hele au.
Good, yeah. What is your sentence?
I Wai'anae.
Ua hele au I Wai'anae. So she went to Wai'anae. Okay, if you need help creating a sentence or if you need help with the word that you may not know in Hawaiian, please just type it in the chat and I can translate it for you. Ua inu wau I ka waina. Ua kalaiwa au I ka hale ku'ai. Good job, guys. These sentences are good. Where?
Wow.
Where? I don't know what you're talking about. Right. I can't find it.
Nina went swimming with Sam.
Where?
I saw it. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, Sam. So Sam swam in the morning.
Oh, Sam. Oh, okay.
Well, holo Mapaki Park. Okay. Good job, guys. Keep these sentences for when we do our speaking activity coming up. Okay. Ooh, 2 done. Let's move on to the third one.
7:20 already.
I know. I told you it's gonna go longer. It always goes longer. Torres Ohana, can you read this next one, please, for us? And the different parts that we have.
What you want to read?
Yaneth. I hope it's in that right.
The top paragraph?
Yeah.
Let's put all of the parts of this present tense sentence together. Ke painu ne au and ami and ave. I verbed and joined in detail.
Okay, that's another mistake. Thanks, Carly, for not telling me. So I am verbing. I am verbing. That sounds weird. It may sound weird to you, but just know that I am verbing shows that it's currently doing. So ke painu plus Piko, ami ave. And our example, ke noho neau ma Las Vegas. I am living in Las Vegas. Okay, try your own sentence using that same one. Just change the location, and then you can also change the Piko. If you want to put your name, ke noho ne o kapi ma
Las Vegas.
China, or what, Las Vegas? Yeah. Let's see what you guys can come up with. Ke noho ne o kanani ma Kapolei. Ke noho ne au ma Tokyo. Good. Again, this is just a practice. What you guys can make your own. No, April doesn't live in Disneyland. She lives in Waialaia.
Yes.
I know, she loves Disneyland. She said the Disneyland background. Des Moines. Wow. Chinese land. Chinatown, maybe. Willits. Yeah, this is cool. Seeing where everyone's from. Okay. Lindy lives in Maui, I think.
Just Canada.
Yeah, it's not real.
No, I know.
Ke noho ne au ma. Iolani, you see where you said ke noho? Don't forget the ne. Ke noho ne au ma. Wherever. Okay. So this new question. Oh, you guys are getting a lot tonight. Hopefully you guys don't get confused. You guys probably are. Confused. Yeah. Everyone's confused. Okay, whatever. Now I know. Okay, so heahakau e hanane. What are you currently doing? Heahakau e hanane.
Heahakau e hanane.
Okay, so using this, what are you currently doing? Using this, can you guys all type your answer to what is Keanu doing? Keanu. Hopefully you guys know it in Hawaiian, what surfing is. If you don't, you can just put surfing.
I know.
Erika, very close. A little bit more to your word, not just nalu. You have one more part. It means squid in Hawaiian, or it's squid in Hawaiian. Yes. Yeah. Good, Taurus, Ohana. Good, Stacy. Yeah, Stacy, that's correct. Kaleaka, Makai. Okay, can we have Kailani? Can you try say your answer that you got?
I'm gonna try. Ke enalu ne o Keanu ma Sundays.
Okay, good job. So Keanu is surfing currently at Sandy's. You don't need to say currently, but I think that kind of helps with the, you know, showing that it's a present tense. Okay. For a couple more examples, let's just go with these last four. Ke kipa nei au ya Mary, ke ue nei ka pepe ma ka hale, ke noho nei ka tutu ma ka noho pai pai, and the teacher is writing in the class. These are a little bit harder than the ones we did so far. So I'll give you guys a couple, maybe a minute and a half or 2 minutes to answer. Huh? Yeah. There's a one. All right. So the cousin Happy says, you don't need me in this class. Who agrees? No, we need her. She's the comedy. Okay. So now I know for the next units, I'm probably be making it maybe just one MAKA PAINU and not all four in one. When it comes to verb sentences, it usually takes me a whole semester or a whole quarter to teach.
So you're doing them all in one night?
Yeah. I don't know. I just wanted to try it. Shoot. I don't know. Normally, they can do anything. My Haumana over here can do anything. Okay, let's have, who never went yet? Genesis, you want to try this first one? Kekipa.
Which one? I have the 5.
Okay, you can do.
Okay.
Oh.
The teacher is grading in the class. Kekumu nei hananei ika class.
Okay, so we're gonna put writing. What do you remember? What writing was, or to write?
I don't remember.
Can someone help? There, right where Kavix wrote. Kākou.
Kākou.
Okay.
Okay, kekumu nei ke kākou nei ika class.
Very okay. You got all the parts. Let's just mix them up and change the order. So right here.
Yes.
K right nei. So K right nei. What is K kākou nei? K kākou.
Okay.
And then the teacher.
No. Okay.
The teacher. What is the teacher?
Kekumu.
Yeah. Ke kākou nei ke kumu. Then you're gonna put ma, and then class is papa. So ma ka papa.
Ma ka papa. Okay.
Yeah. So ke kākou nei ke kumu ma ka papa. Mai kai.
Ke kākou nei ke kumu ma ka papa.
Yeehaw. Good job. Okay.
Thank you.
Mahalo. Can we have Lena Ala read another one? Lena Ala Wilson. Sorry. Yeah.
Sorry. Ke we nei PEPEKE makahale. The baby is crying at the house. In the house.
Okay. Okay. Let's try another one. Who like try? They never won it. Joy. You think you can do this fourth one?
Kekipa ne ʻAʻA Mary. Mary is. I am visiting Mary.
Good. I am visiting Mary. Okay, and
Good
then
job.
our last one. Let's have Mahalo. Put everyone on the screen. Karen, you want to try this last one? Yeah.
Kinoho nei ka tutu ma ka noho pai pai. The grandmother is sitting in the chair.
Exactly. The grandmother, what kind of chair though?
Rocking chair. Sorry, calamai. Rocking chair.
The grandmother is sitting in the rocking chair, or the tutu is sitting in the rocking chair. Good. Okay.
Oh my God.
Any questions for this current sentence? The kene. No? Y'all are liars. You have billions of questions. But yeah, you could save them for later. My mom said ask who's confused.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Nah, we're all good. Okay, and our last one. E painu ana. So this is going to show your future tense sentences. If we put it all together, pretty much the same thing. So if you notice so far, you pretty much have all the same parts at the end, your Piko, ami, ave. All you're doing at the beginning is switching the marker. E ana, kene, ua, and then regular painu. So this e ana will show will, or is going to, or that kind of translation. Okay, so let's all try one more time with this last one. E noho ana, o, I will live, ma, and then where's the destination or the place you want to live or you would move to? Good, London, love it. So me, in noho ana au ma me Piko, I'll be living in Mexico with Pamela and Genesis.
And for me, e noho ana au ma Yapana with
Akiko.
Akiko.
Yeah. So Akiko, please make some room for Still Really Happy. And Genesis and Pamela, make some room for me. Make a lot of room.
whole condo.
Please stop. Okay. So we're just going to wrap up with our last question. He hakau e hanaana. E hopiri mai. He hakau e hanaana.
He hakau e hana ana.
So what will you do? What will you do? Okay. So this girl, if you can't tell, she's sleeping. So what will she do? What will she do? Can you guys write that in the chat? My Never Neverland. Good, Lena. Good, Erika. Yep. Yeah, Lindy, that works too. Moy is fine. Okay, can we have Shannon? Shannon without a last name. Can you say your answer? Oh, there's two Shannons.
Oh.
This Shannon. Yeah, yeah.
Is that me?
Yeah.
Okay. E hia moe ana o oia ma kamwai.
Okay, so she is sleeping on the bed. Good job. All right, our last set of translations, and it's currently 7:30. So if you have to leave, bye, Felicia. But if you can stay, please stay. Let me send you guys the links one more time, just so that you guys can have the translation. Oh, sorry, that was just a Carly. Okay. Okay, so if you guys need that, and if you have to go, ahui ho, we'll see you guys next week. But let's just continue on these last 4 sentences with our translations. And you know what? I'm just going to call you. No time for waiting. So, Kapua, can you try this first one? Sorry.
First one, that one, ehele. Ehele ana o ike kahakai, I will go to the beach.
Good. Got you. Kapo, number 2, or number 3, technically.
E inu ano o kila I kawai, kila will drink the water.
Good. Number 4, let's have Makamai. You want to try? Okay. No, yeah, good. Kanani, you want to try number 4?
E oki ana ko'u hoa I kona lauaho. My friend is going to cut her hair.
Yeah.
Wow.
My friend will cut her hair. And then lastly, you.
Hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
Hello, hello. Ana.
The woman.
Kawahine. The Bible.
Ka. Paipala.
Paipala.
Yay. E helu helu ana kawahine I ka paipala. The woman will read the Bible. Okay. Is that it? That's it. So, what I want you guys to do before we do a quick breakout room, like 5 minutes, is create 4 sentences. So you're gonna write 4 of your own sentences using ua, kene, and eana. Okay.
So only 3 sentences.
And then the regular just by itself, inuao. Okay. So let's see what you guys can create. I'll give you guys a minute, or a minute, to write your 4 sentences. Hui ho kaimi no worries. Hui ho kanani. Raven, I'll talk to you about the vocab later on. I think it's in the Google Classroom if you have access to that. Hui ho Laura. Good. You can put them in the chat or just write them down on a separate piece of paper if that helps you. Hui ho naki ohana. Okay, and I'll get the breakout rooms ready. Well, Carly. Stop share. Let's do 5 breakout rooms.
I lost you.
Who's that?
That's Lehi Ilani. You were gone, just gone.
Oh, yeah, my internet, my screen is going off in and out.
Okay. I could hear you, but I couldn't see anything, so.
You can see me now?
I can see you now. I can see everything, but I missed a good 15 minutes, but I could hear you.
Okay. Sorry about that.
Okay.
Is that with everyone? Shoot. No? Okay. Okay, so what I'm going to have you guys do in your breakout rooms is you're going to take turns saying your sentence, and then your partners will be translating them or try and translate them. Okay, and if you need help, maybe you can act them out, like, I'm drinking the wine when you say your sentence, yeah? Or I'm running, that could help, kind of like a charades kind of thing, okay? And if you're new, and maybe take the first minute to introduce yourselves, just your names, and then you can finish up. Yeah, so 5 minutes with this. Hopefully that's enough time. See you in 5 minutes. It's weird, 90 people registered.
That's the guy's one.
Who?
The guy with the shirt.
Yeah.
Just put him aside.
What?
You just so for
What do you mean? No, it's not. This is just for to buy. It's not. They gotta buy it. Raven, are you still on? Oh no.
You really should have like a mask, like what you call it in the chat to write down.
If I can find my okay, so past is ʻAʻA PAINU, right?
ʻAʻA PAINU nei.
ʻAʻA PAINU nei. Okay. Ua hana nei au ma cookie corner ma Kaimuki shopping center.
So for ua, you don't need the nei. Just
you don't need the nei. Okay.
Ua hana au ma cookie corner. Yeah.
Okay, mine is well, I'm gonna go.
Can you guys translate hers?
Oh. She went to the cookie corner in Kaimuki.
What is the action?
It was the action. What was the action you said? I'm sorry.
Hana.
Hana
went. She worked at the cookie corner in Kaimuki.
Good job.
All right.
Yeah.
We're translating.
Okay.
Like out loud or writing it?
Out loud.
Oh, okay. Got it. Sorry.
Okay. Ua kalawai au I Waimanalo.
Ua what?
And
Ua.
Oh, dancing.
Drive.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ua kalawai
You drove?
au I Waimanalo.
You drove in Waimanalo?
Kalaiva. Yeah.
Oh, Kalaiva.
So
did I say kalawai?
Yeah.
Did you say Waimanalo?
Yeah. I thought you said kalamai. I was like, she excused me in Waimanalo.
Okay. Okay, go Salana. Come on. My hila. Come on.
Her knees.
Okay, do that one.
All right.
Hele ana au I ke kahukai.
You're going, or Going to the beach.
Yeah.
I'm going to go to the beach.
Good.
Going to go to the beach. Oh, yeah.
Maikai.
Aloha.
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 Yes, already.
ʻAʻole. We only did one. We
Okay,
had a
go
bala'au, that's why.
It's okay.
All good, all good.
Lehi Ilani, you want to do your?
That's probably not the answer she's looking for.
Hi. Hi. Yeah.
Next.
Yeah.
Hi.
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 Hello.
Okay, bye. I just listen.
I want to.
I like this group.
Okay, question. Yeah, we like this group too. Question. If I wanted to, I was in the middle. I want to say my dog ran down the stairs.
Okay.
Uaholo ka'u'ilio, but down. No.
So you're gonna say iho. Iho is like kind of hard to explain. It shows the descent. So holo iho ka'u'ilio makialapi'i.
Okay.
What is makialapi'i?
Yeah, this is the advanced group.
Oh, sorry.
Alapi'i is the stairs. So the iho shows down, and then kealapi'i is the stairs.
Yes, and then the other one too was is this correct? I think it is because Haleaka helped me. E holo ana oia ma ke kahakai ma hope I konahana, or after her work. Is that same?
So you every time you say mahope, you're gonna say mahope o, and then you guys are very advanced. But the kona for work is gonna be kana. Mahope o kana.
Choice. Sorry.
Yes. Yes.
All good. Mahope o kana.
Okay.
So when we use that mahope, maluna.
Yeah, always o.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah. We learned that already.
So malalo.
Maluna
o.
or kepa koko.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah, maybe one more minute.
Okay. Mahalo.
Okay, yeah, your first college
Taught
class
your first
on
college
Zoom.
class.
Yeah, so I taught my first college class on Zoom Ikeya lang.
Today.
Hey.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, wow. Okay.
ʻŌLELO the entire sentence?
Yeah, ʻŌLELO.
Okay, wait, but where's first though? Is that still I kapapamua or akahi?
Ikela, in this case, I would probably use kapapamua.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
Is it ko'u kapamua to be like my class, or
If you taught it, maybe ka'u or
yeah, ka'u normally for both of them.
okay? So ua a'o'au ka'u kapamua ike kulan ma ke kulanui maka Zoom Ikeya lang.
Yeah.
Yay.
So she taught her first class at this college on Zoom today.
Oh, nice.
See, good
Sorry
job.
that took so long, guys, but I was really
no, Mekai.
Oh, good. That's good. That you added more because it shows more detail.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, you guys still need more time? Or
If can, we was having fun.
Okay. One more minute.
Okay, we get them.
Okay. Shoots, kalama, you guys. Whoever wants to go, I'm so sorry.
Okay.
Let's start pattern.
Aloha.
Aloha. So
Aloha.
Ana. Au. Piko, ʻŌLELO, Spanish.
ʻŌLELO Spanish. Spanish, if you want to
say Spanish.
Paniolo. ʻŌLELO Paniolo.
Paniolo.
Yeah. That's because the Cowboys
know that.
So they call it ʻŌLELO Paniolo.
I should know that.
Nah, you're good. Oh, good.
Kumo, I don't know if this makes sense. I just kind of put it all together. E le'a ana au ma Disneyland.
Okay, so that would work, but fun is a adjective, so you cannot really use it as a noun. or sorry, as a verb.
I would just say like I will have fun in
So,
Disneyland.
I would, you know what? You can do e hana le'a le'a ana'au. I will do fun things, or I will have.
So,
yeah, that would be how you would say it.
So e hana le'a le'a ana'au.
Yeah, because le'a le'a. Sorry, one more time.
Is it possible to type it?
Oh yeah. Let me open the chat.
Please.
Is it the hana le'a le'a? No. Oh my Disneyland. Okay, there you go.
Oh, calma.
Okay. And then this is ʻŌLELO Paniolo is your Spanish. Lindy, you good? You have any questions?
I'm pretty good on this. You know, this actually was kind of fun.
Yeah.
These are kind of fun.
These are good because
they're like a puzzle, but I still have to write them down to try to figure it all out. But
it's like an equation. You just gotta insert here.
Yeah. So I'm still not good at it, but
no, yeah, no, we'll probably take a couple more classes or
years.
Good for you, Lindsay.
So awesome for all those people from different bases, you know, trying to learn Hawaiian. That's cool.
Because Kailani, where are you from again?
Puerto Vallarta, Mexico.
Oh my God, that's awesome.
Wow.
So cool. And you're there now. You're.
I'm here.
Awesome. Thank you.
At home.
Awesome. Okay. I'll probably invite you guys back to the main room. I'll see you guys there.
Okay.
Hawaiian language class. You want me to run outside? Are you at Papakoleo? Okay, call me and I'll run outside. Okay, bye. Yeah, my dad's side. Okay, bye.
Oh, shoot. We're on screen.
She's laughing.
Kekovix will. Okay, hopefully that went well. The ones that I went into, I tried to go into everyone. You guys did good. You guys, like normally, you guys were talking already, so I'm guessing you guys are tall. Okay, while we wait, let's just take a quick picture. Everyone shaka. 1, 2, 3. Oh shoot. Wait, one more time. 1, 2, 3. Hold on, let's do a funny one. 1, 2. I can't even see. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So I think everyone's back. Yeah. Let's wrap up. So share screen. All right. Where are you going? Yeah. Okay, so again, in the links that I sent out, you have your Ha'awina for the flip grid. If you're not able to do the whole Google Classroom unit, it's fine. If you can do the flip grid from all the sentences that you created today, that will be my ka'i. I think the sentences, you guys are starting to think outside the box and make your sentences harder. Someone had a really good example. Who was it? Erika, can you read your example, please?
Ua au ʻaʻo koʻu kapamua ma ke kula nui makazum I ke iala.
Okay, so she has 4 or 5 ami that all explain more detail of what she's doing. So she taught her first class in college on Zoom today. Okay, so remember, every time you add an ami or an ave, you have to add another ami. But that was a really good example. Okay. I'll leave all the questions for the end. I'm just gonna have a few announcements before we wrap up. So if you live on Oahu, or if you not 2020. If you live on Oahu, on Sunday, we're going to be having a Kaulana Napua, which is a virtual scavenger hunt. We did this with a Pauahi's birthday, Aloha Pauahi, but this one is in commemoration of the illegal overthrow. So there's going to be 8 stops on this one, all in Honolulu in town. And the goal is for you to go to each location and take a picture at the location after you hear the clues in Hawaiian. So if you're not following us on Instagram, go check it out on there. That's a fun activity to learn more about our monarchy and our history. Next, we have this Hawaiian language planner that I wanted to introduce to you guys. Everything is in Hawaiian. And I know some of you got one. Yeah? Lena girl, you have one. Yeah, Lena ala. And it's good because each day is in Hawaiian. You have ʻŌLELO no ʻEA at the top each month. It's a good, it's just a good thing to have to keep you organized. For me, I always start a planner in January and I finish, like, I throw it away in February. I don't even use it, but I'm going to try and do this because this is a nice one. In the back, you have glossary terms too. But if you want to get yours, it's not too late, just still January, so you have some time. If you can go to kalacreations.shop, and then we have a special code, 15% off if you use the code, and that's kahanuola. Yeah. Who do you think you are with the code? Whatever. Okay, and then, I think we're done. So next class will be Tuesday, January 19th. Same time, same place, same link. But even though we have the same link, I'd rather you guys still sign up just so that I know about who's coming and whatnot, okay?
And then I want to make a suggestion. Before you leave in the chat, write down if this is confusing or how we can have a better class next week. Like if there was too much for you folks, so that we can make it better. Like I told him to do like a little questionnaire, so that everybody can give them a na'o. So just so we can make it easier for you. Yeah. Or he can make it easier for you.
Yeah, and then I mean, these are pretty much everyone that's been with us from the beginning. So I think they kind of got it a little bit more pa'a because many of them are making harder sentences. So that was good. But if you guys want to join us for our secondary class, from the beginning, then I'll send out the link for that too. Anyone thinking of joining us at the 4th, 5 to 6 class, which is from the beginning, from Unit 1? I know Karen and Lindy may have been interested. I mean, if you are, you can always come into that one. It's pretty much the same thing, though. We're just going to start from the beginning. Okay. Any questions about tonight's class or anything? I think we're good. What is your Instagram name? E ho'opili mai.
That's every morning at 6 o'clock.
Yeah, I think Instagram, if you're not following us, it has a lot of information on there too. So even if you don't have one, maybe you can create one because that one has a lot of stuff every day. Yeah. Kākou Collective. Okay, if we don't have any questions, we'll see you guys all next week. Have a beautiful week and a hui ho. Good to see everyone. Thanks for coming back. Thanks for not being sick of us. Of her. Whatever. Okay, hui ho. Aloha.
Aloha.
Okay. Aloha, hui ho.
Mahalo, hui ho.
Mahalo.
Wait.
Hold on. Next time.
Mahalo.
Lena ala. Oh, I forgot the gifts. I forgot the prizes. Next class. We had prizes, y'all. But
what? Oh, we love presents.
Lena ala made earrings.
Oh, can just give to us.
Erica should get a pair for sharing that incredible painu.
No, yeah. I got books before. I was super happy with that. It's like beginner level, perfect for me.
Also gave us all these Kākou Collective stuff. So next class, come back. You'll get it next class or whatever. Yeah, see you guys.
Mahalo nui ke kumu.
Uiho.
Mahalo halake.
Hello.
Mahalo
Uyo.
Mahalo Kumu. Mahalo cousin Cafe.
Hello.
Bye bye. Aloha.
Thank you. Bye.